Hey there, discoverers! Welcome to step 3 on our journey to finding your future. If you missed step 1 and 2, make sure to catch up before diving into today's discovery. Last episode we figured out who you are. Now let's discover what you like and dislike. Answer this quiz by picking one of the answers. What is your favorite color? Do you prefer red and orange colors? Blue and purple colors? Yellow and green colors? What does your answer say about you? Red or orange represents passion. You're probably a passionate person who likes expressing your opinion or feelings. Blue and purple represents freedom. You're probably a sensitive person that enjoys alone time and are open-minded about life. Yellow green represent new beginnings. You're probably an outgoing, vibrant person that enjoys connecting with others and exploring new things. What is your favorite style of music? Do you like classical meditation kind of music, rock or pop music, or jazz or EDM music? Your choice in music doesn't really reflect who you are, but rather what your influences were. You have to ask yourself why you enjoy that music. Is it because you're exposed to the style on a regular basis, or perhaps you grew up with it in your home, or perhaps it is because of the way it makes you feel? Do you listen to the lyrics and find deeper meaning in songs, or do you just enjoy the beat? Maybe it just stirs happy memories or remind you of someone you used to know. People connect through music, and you will find that you will click with people that enjoy the same style of music much easier. Do you prefer sweet or savory snacks? Quickly, answer. Ice cream and chocolates, chips and pretzels, gummies and marshmallows. What did you choose? Taste is a product of your genes and your environment. Your genes, the biology of your tongue, your age, as well as your experiences as a child will impact your preference of sweet over savory. Do you prefer meaty or vegetarian food? What would you rather eat? Bolognese and lasagna? Regina or margarita pizza? Steak and chicken? Vegetables and fruit? I find it fascinating that some people absolutely love pasta and pizza whilst others would much rather eat a cooked meal that includes meat and vegetables. Just like with snacks, there could be various reasons why you prefer certain things. Sometimes you think you don't like something until you taste it in a different form and then suddenly you love it. That is why it's important to try different things and train your taste buds in the process. Do you enjoy taking part or watching sports? Neither? Both? Just watching? Taking part only? Some people are born with a natural talent for sports. Others just enjoy it for the exercise. Your talent for sports is influenced by genetics and environmental factors. Your athletic ability will be impacted by the strength of your muscles and the type of fibers that compose your skeletal muscles. Usually it runs in the family, but every now and then you get someone who is determined enough to develop themselves into superhuman beings. If you fall in this category, you're probably quite competitive in general. You always feel like you're competing, measuring yourself against others. If you don't enjoy doing sports, but you enjoy watching it, you are the typical cheerleader. You're supportive and encouraging and feel part of the team, even if you aren't playing. If you don't enjoy sports at all, you're probably not a great team player, but tend to work better alone. You compete with yourself. You also might be a natural leader and would rather be the team manager than the captain in the game of life. Do you enjoy watching TV or would you rather play video games? TV? Games? Both? Neither? You get two main groups of people. People who need to be entertained or the entertainers who can even entertain themselves. If you don't enjoy playing games but rather watch TV, you probably prefer to be entertained than to entertain. You probably prefer being amongst people rather than alone. If you enjoy playing games, you probably enjoy entertaining other people or even just prefer your own company and are able to keep yourself busy for hours without any human interaction. What is your favorite type of movie? Comedy? Animation? Romance? Action? Sci-fi? If you like comedy, you're probably an open and outgoing person that's slightly disorganized and open to adventure. If you like action, you're probably creative and hardworking, never backing down from a challenge. Romance, you're probably quite emotional and prefer things to be predictable in life. You probably also don't deal with stress very well. animation and sci-fi, you are probably a creative and adventurous person, but you are most introvert and less open. Do you enjoy making things and working with your hands? Yes or no? As you guessed, this is an indication of your creative side versus analytical notions. If you enjoy building puzzles, drawing, building Legos, baking, etc., you are more likely to be a creative thinker and problem solver. If you do not enjoy working with your hands, you're less likely to be a creative thinker, and a problem-solving role won't suit you well. Do you like reading books or listening to podcasts? If it's yes to both or no to either, or you only like reading or podcasts only, listen up. Several studies have shown that your brain responds better to audio than words on a page, as it creates more vivid imagery that leads to better learning. So if you prefer reading and hence you are a visual learner, you're probably an academic that does well in your studies and enjoy intellectual subjects. Those who prefer listening to learn are most probably leaning towards their creative side, and working with their hands or problem solving is something they would prefer over an office job. And now for the last question, how would you describe your style of clothing? More casual and comfortable? More smart and corporate? More emo or goth? Or are you a fashionista dressing very modern? Your style is your first impression to the world. It communicates who you are, your values, and even your aspirations. If you dress who you want to be and not who you are, for instance. For example, bold, bright, and statement pieces indicate that you're probably an expressive person who's outgoing and confident. Casual, comfortable indicates that you're probably comfortable in your own skin and confident with who you are, and other people's opinions don't matter that much to you. Smart, corporate, you most likely ambitious and a go-getter that aims to succeed in whatever you do. You're driven and competitive. Emo goth, you either want to tell the world to stay away because you prefer being alone and you're quite happy with your own company, or you're genuinely experiencing personal emotional issues that you express in your style as a cry for help. Fashionistas, listen up, your image is very important to you. You want people to perceive you as cool and trendy. You probably strive to try new and exciting things all the time and get bored easily. Now that you know what your likes and dislikes are, it will be much easier for you to do step 4. This is to be revealed next week.